Alright, sorry about that. Anyways. So we were really close to all the amusement parks, and so we were supposed to do Magic Kingdom. And we got in on a Thursday, and we were supposed to do Magic Kingdom on Friday, but my little cousin, who is about 6 months old, actually ended up having to go to the hospital because he had an infection, and so he wasn't feeling well, and so, you know, we didn't want to take him on a big Magic Kingdom thing when he wasn't well, so we waited. And then I'm not sure if we went to SeaWorld on Saturday or Sunday. I think it might have been Sunday. Yes, it was. Yeah. And then Monday was Magic Kingdom. Tuesday we shopped. Wednesday we were supposed to go to Wet n Wild. Anyway, SeaWorld. Let's talk in order here, people. SeaWorld was alright. I mean, honestly, I wasn't like all that revved to go to it. I knew there was like dolphin and whale shows, and that was about it, really. Exhibits. But I got there and it was actually a little bit better than I thought. The shows were better than I had anticipated. The killer whale show was really no frills, which I actually really liked. That you know, they just did tricks, and Shamu came out after all the other whales done their bit and blah blah. And I might actually have a video of that. My sister took a video or two. I'm not sure how many, but if I can get hold of them, I'll post them. Anyways, and then we went to this dolphin show, which actually, like, it had people in it. It had all these dancers, gymnasts, people, and like, I thought it was really glitzy and cheap at first, but as it went on, it actually got a lot better. And near the end, it was kind of impressive. So really, it wasn't that bad. And then we saw like a bunch of fish and sharks and piranhas. There we go. That was the word I was trying to think of. And like rays and penguins and puffins, which was really funny because I don't know how many of you know anything about Newfoundland, but we have puffins here. You can go on this thing called O'Brien's Boat Tour and actually swim around or sail around the Puffin Island and, you know, look at all the birds and everything. So we got to the puffin exhibit and I was like, what do I need to see this for? You know, I can see this at home. It was really funny. But anyway, I saw penguins, and I didn't get to see any seals or otters, but I didn't really care. That was fine. So SeaWorld and then Magic Kingdom. Now, I had, you know, the fondest memories of this from when I was 12, because the last time we went to Florida, I was 12. And so I went, and I think I liked it a lot better than my sister did, because she didn't really remember it, and I don't know, to me, I guess, you know, the magic of Disney thing or whatever, but I found it nice. The rides probably weren't as exciting as, you know, Busch Gardens. Actually, well, you know, they weren't as exciting as Busch Gardens or anything, but, you know, Space Mountain was fun, Thunder Mountain Railroad was alright, the Pirates thing was interesting. It was basically you just swam. I keep saying swam when I mean to say, like, floated or some boat-related adjective, anyway, or verb, whatever. Anyway, you just basically float along and see the pirate stuff, which was okay, but it wasn't exactly very exciting, you know. I did buy a pirate medallion, which was like $20. Actually, I didn't buy it. My mom and dad did, because I was going to, and I saw the price, and I came up to them and I was like, I want this, but I don't really want to buy it myself, and so they actually bought it for me, which I didn't expect them to do, but it was nice that they did it. Anyways, so if any of you want me to get more in depth, like, feel free to leave a comment or whatever. I'm just trying to give sort of an abbreviated version. I'm trying not to make the video too long. It's probably really long already, and I've still got so much more to say, but anyway, and so the next day we went to the Florida Mall, which was a nice big mall, and I got my first taste of Hot Topic. And I'm sure a lot of you know what Hot Topic is, but it's like, I don't know, it's got band t-shirts. I could see lots of, like, goth or emo kids going there, but I don't know, I like it. I think it's funky. I bought a Dumbledore's Army shirt there, and a Hogwarts pendant. So, yeah, Hot Topic is pretty cool. I feel like an emo kid just saying that, but I really liked it. Anyway, so the other amusement park that we went to was Busch Gardens, and that was the most fabulous one of them all because it's very grown up, lots of roller coasters, a few, you know, okay water rides. That was in Tampa, or when, you know, when we were in Indian Rocks or whatever. I got on the Shikra, which is, I don't know, probably many of you don't know it, so you go up 200 feet and you drop at 90 degrees and they dangle you over the edge first. I didn't expect that, and so here I was, you know, thinking I would drop, and you know, that would be scary enough, and then I'm looking down and I'm terrified of heights. So here I was being dangled over the edge and I was like, ah, and then I dropped and I was like, ah, you know. And I got to the end of the ride and I actually had to do my little deep breathing thing because I started having tingly hands. Like, you know, when you get panic attacks or whatever and you get the symptoms, and one of them for me is tingly hands. Yeah. I almost had a panic attack, so that was really fun. But anyway, and then there was the Montu, which is my favorite roller coaster of all time. I went on it 3 times, and my sister was like terrified of going on it at first, but then she got on it and she loved it, so I said to her before the first time, I was like, if you don't get on this, you're gonna be really sorry you didn't get on it, so I was right. But it was awesome. And there was a couple of other roller coasters that weren't as good, but you know, they were alright, interesting to experience. I didn't like the water rides that much. The Congo River Rapids was probably the best one. It's like a little river where you float along in this big rubber circular boat. Probably fits about 10 to 12 people. Anyway, you get splashed. And people can actually put money in guns to splash you. But they don't aim very well. Nevertheless, we managed to get splashed twice, and the second time I got drenched. Yeah, so that was fun. Other than the amusement parks though, we basically just spent most of our time either shopping or in the pool or on the beach. And in whatever photo presentation I'll do, because I probably will do one, you'll get to see the beach. It was beautiful. It was, you know, soft sand, the water was warm as anything. It was so fun to just be in there and like, you know, have the waves hit you. We went there at sunset a couple times and I got some pictures of the last sunset because I didn't want to take my camera most times because I was afraid it was going to get stolen, but I risked it the last time and got some nice photos, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about it, really. Like I said, if you want to ask me anything, feel free, but I'm going to be doing a video about diet sodas in America, so stay tuned for that. But and I actually, loser that I am, brought home the bottles with me so I could put them on the video. Specifically, so that I could put them on the video. I'm not addicted to YouTube at all. No, okay. Anyway, that is all for me, and I guess I shall talk to you all later. Bye-bye.